Yeah, and then here's the thing, what's going to get the ball rolling and what's going to determine, or at least give us our first real sign on what this year is going to be like for DC on film is the Batman. And the projections for that right now are very, very optimistic. Box Office Pro and other box office analysts are projecting that the film could open to like have the biggest opening of any Batman movie, any solo Batman movie. And right now they're saying it could open anywhere from 135 to 185 million bucks. And that's insane money during during these pandemic times. Like, Uncharted was the big story last weekend
Yeah.
and it opens up 44 million. You know,
Right.
so if Batman in a week comes out swinging with like 3 or 4 times that, I mean that I don't know. I'm going to be a little
Mm.
surprised. I don't know.
There's
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no like surprise here that like box office numbers have been significantly lower than they
Yeah.
used to be pre-pandemic. But
Hmm.
we also saw with Spider-Man No Way Home that if
Yes.
there's something out there with a lot of hype that's really good and it's got good buzz, people are willing to go out and see the movie. That movie grossed over $1 billion. I think did it beat Avatar again? It's another
Yeah.
Avatar beater.
I
Yeah, so I
think.
mean,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, I think it did. So we're at that point now. And now at this
I
point,
think
a week from now,
domestically, specifically,
domestically, yeah,
but yeah.
maybe not internationally, yeah.
Yeah.
But next week when Batman opens, we're also going to be in a spot where, at least in the U.S., we probably have the most lax COVID restrictions that we've had in the
Mm,
last 2 years.
yeah.
Things are really. I think there's another report too, like the CDC in like a couple of days or a week is going to start lowering the restrictions on indoor gatherings and masks and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
at this point, with the buzz and with the fact that hopefully it is a little safer out there. Hopefully, we're feeling a little safer out there. Yeah,
Yeah.
this movie really has potential to do big numbers. And I think there is like already some like early. There haven't been like full reviews yet, but there's been some early buzz for press that have started to see stuff. They're
I've
only
been
allowed to
seeing some.
say
Yeah.
yeah, very minimal things, but it seems to be positive generally. So yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah. I mean, I'm cautiously optimistic. I want it to come
Yeah,
out and crush it. I think, after all the years of leading up to this movie, I mean, I've been talking about the Batman since I was with Latino Review when like we
yeah,
had a scoop about it in like the fall of 2014, back when Ben Affleck was making a movie
right.
called The Batman. So here we go, 8 years later, we're finally freaking getting it. But you know, I don't even know where I was going to go with that, but when I think about the Batman, like and all the anticipation, I just hope that this thing crushes it. But
Yeah.
I would be lying if I didn't say I have some concerns.